Saturn's return, certain of that. With so much here to deceive the eyes, you must dig deep to find the truth inside. Heart's deepest knowing. When I fall astray, let me be washed by the rivers and oceans. Cold waves come crashing down on our naked bodies, electrify the water splash around. Cold waves come crashing down on our naked bodies. The song of your laughter is the sweetest sound. Your heartbeat, do you know what you need? The truth's the only key unlocking the freedom we all see. Beyond the lies we were taught to tell, beyond the fake plastic love and my self-created hell. Drop the medication, sit in meditation, let the heart and mind melt until truth is felt. I got devotion deep as oceans, I still feel the bullet shell. No more sugarcoating, the truth's here to tell. The truth is there's suffering, anguish and pain. There are no free ones among us while the shackles remain. There's people eating each other on these starvation wages, all in nature screaming out in these darkest days. God has heard my prayer when I call out your name. Grandmother, humble my ego with your medicine taste. Brothers, lift each other, we have no time to waste. Sister, step up to the front with your wisdom, lead the way. Arrive in your courage and stand up to face the dream killing doubts, the darkness turns to the day. Surrender sings redemption, it's amazing like grace. We're in this together, forgiveness together. Yeah, we're in this together, no below or above. Just water fused from stars, it's all you're made of. I believe you will triumph, I know you're enough. Spirit, hold us through these ages, many voices, one love. Yeah, yeah. Oh, yeah. Come crashing down on our naked bodies, electrify the water as we splash around. Cold waves come crashing down on our naked bodies. The song of your laughter is the sweetest sound.
Woo! Oh my god, that's so awesome. Okay, so tell me your name.
My name is Leonardo Armijo.
And are you from Boulder? Do you live here?
I live in the area. I actually just moved up the canyon, just a little bit outside of town. And I'm originally from New Mexico, but I've been in Colorado most of my life.
Ah, so you did a lot of music in New Mexico too?
I was like 5 when I left, so yeah, I sang a lot as a little kid, but it wasn't real structured.
And how long have you been writing music?
I've been writing since I was about 19. I'm 33 now, so it's like almost 15 years. Yeah.
And then you have a band. Tell me about your band.
Yeah, I've got a band. We're called Wild Faith, and it's a project that's taken years to kind of come together, and there's a drummer, a bassist, and a violinist, and we all play. And the music really comes from a place of my own personal struggles, my own personal development and growth. And yeah, it's been interesting because it's about like learning to trust your own wildness, like that part of you that society tells you isn't okay, because it's the only part you can actually trust when it really comes down to it.
Yeah.
It's like that old trust your gut. It's like, yeah, trust your gut, trust your heart, really get in your body and be embodied. So the music stems from that place.
Nice.
Yeah.
Have you always felt like you had the ability to sing, or did you just tap into it one day?
You know, it's been in waves. When I was a little kid, I like just loved it, and I didn't care what anybody thought, so it was great. And I'd make all sorts of weird noises all day. And then I hit puberty, and it was really like demoralizing because my voice kept changing, and I was like, oh, I can't sing anymore.
Oh yeah.
So I stopped for a few years, and then I started doing it again. And yeah, like I thought I was getting better, and then I would get hard on myself, and so I stopped again. And then it's been like a secret passion. And about 3 years ago, I was finally like, all right, I could die doing this job that I don't like. I'm gonna die either way, so I'm gonna step into living my passion and going with it and seeing where it goes. So I started singing out in public again about 3 years ago.
Nice. Are there certain influences you have, or people that you like to listen to?
Yeah, definitely.
Like who?
Dave Matthews has been an influence as I've gone along, because it was funny when I was a little kid. I was like, oh, I don't like his music. Then I saw him live, and it changed the whole story. And I really like what he's done in the last album is really powerful. It's really potent. It's like a call to wake up as a people. So that's been really great. And Nako Bear is another really powerful influence.
Who's that? I'm sorry, I'm not familiar with Knuckle Bear.
Nako Bear is an Apache brother. He's got some folk rock music that he is playing around the country and around the world right now, and it's really inspiring. It's definitely inspired me. About 3 years ago when I started this journey, I actually saw him by accident at a friend's birthday party, and then it like helped me be like, oh wait, you can just go do this. And I was like, oh thank God. Yeah. So I stepped into that more. And then like Led Zeppelin, like for guitar, because I just remember the first time I heard that, I was like, what? Music can make you feel like that? It's amazing. More recently, Radiohead, just with the experiments they do, it's really great sonically.
Do you think music can help change the world?
Definitely.
How?
So I was raised with this story, like, I went to church every Sunday as a kid, and I remember when we sang, it was like my favorite part, because the rest of it, like, it was like, feel guilty, and then we're gonna sing, and I was like, well, I like the singing, because I don't feel guilty when we're doing that. And then I remember this story, and it was the walls of Jericho, and they were talking about how, like, they surrounded this city, and they blew their trumpets till the walls came down. And then, like, as a little kid, I was like, oh man, those are some really powerful trumpets. And as I got older, I was talking with a friend, and we were bouncing this back and forth, and it's like, if the music was good enough, they opened the doors. The walls came down because they were like, oh my God, that's great music. And I think music has that power. And that was the power it brought forth in the 60s. It started a movement. It started transcending these differences, because people could hear something and it touches you inside in a way that even a conversation sometimes can get to, but not as quickly. So I think music's like a great hope for our species. Yeah.
Nice. I totally agree. I love the way you said that. I always feel like because music vibrates, and because we have space between ourselves, that vibration can affect us really quickly. So the vibration of music like affects us on a cellular level.
Completely. Yeah, I'm right there with you.
Yeah.
I'm a big advocate of sound healing, and paying attention to what you're actually consuming musically too, because those vibrations do enter you and move through you, and that's shaped my music. Because when I was younger in songwriting, it was a lot of my internal struggle, and I'm glad I had an outlet for it. But as I started sharing it more, it was like, okay, how do I acknowledge and like hold that, and also offer something that's allowing people to lift themselves up.
Yeah. You ready to play another song?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
All right, here we go.
first thing Friday morning, adventure home to get to going with the sunrise in her care. And I sleep on airport benches to ensure I meet her there. She calls her wake up time to take off, had the flake on the maybes of my dirt bag blues. And she's laughing when she tells me showing up is all you got to do 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 do. She sparks a rainbow, but it's strange though, cause there ain't no single cloud in the sky. When I say how'd you do that, she nods her head and she smiles. And if you see her left the stage dancing, grooving, moving, letting loose, getting to it with sage in her hair. Listen with your heart, and it won't be hard to hear. Even the dead are grateful. Even the dead are grateful. Even the dead are grateful. Even the dead are grateful in the city of St. Clair. I know there's something more than I can simply say with words, so I sing my heart open wide, knowing no more hope, and my words are all praise now. She lets her love pour out like daybreak on the ocean tide, like a castle built in the sky. She's the reason why shenanigans are funky fly. Watch her spread her wings out wide. She is Aphrodite in the night. So take it in your stride. You know it's only gonna be so much better than we ever could have dreamed. See her left the stage, dancing, grooving, moving, letting loose, getting to it with sage in her hair. Listen with your heart, and it won't be hard to hear. Even the dead are grateful. Even the are grateful. Even the dead are grateful. Even the dead are grateful in the city of St. Clair. Oh, I'll be there. Find your dancing shoes, lighten up them blues. There is so much loving that we gotta do. Grateful, yeah, dead are grateful, dead are grateful, oh, dead are grateful.